Do you think Ariel really learned anything from her adventure with the prince and doing anything possible to get near him? Well, it's hard to say. I kind of wish they had put in a conversation between Ariel and Triton about what not to do or just something. With all the buzz with the new live-action Little Mermaid film, I wanted to go back and rediscover what the best moments of the original title was in hopes they will replicate it. We already know that some of the dialogue is the exact same as it should be, and the story will go on for the most part as we know it to be. With all the promotional trailers that we have seen so far, it's clear that it will mostly be a replica, but with the original storyline. We were introduced to a lot of things, of course the characters, but more music and Ariel's love for land, and fascinated by everything that had to do with it, even if it meant harm. We learned that Flounder was the supporting character and wanted nothing more than for Ariel to be happy, even if it did mean going against the rules, something Sebastian is all for. Even when Flounder was the one who surprised Ariel with Eric's statue, Sebastian was the one that unintentionally told Triton about the situation. The Little Mermaid is still one of my all-time favorites, and regardless of the storyline and how technically unrealistic it is meeting someone firsthand, then marrying them the next day, Ariel was still someone that never gave up. She was concerned for her father when she saw he was in trouble, but not before she had to save herself, and she did tell Eric to leave once Ursula became big. In the end, however, still to this day, I wish they would have made a scene with some sort of dialogue between Triton and Ariel about what she learned, even though she still wanted to be with Eric. Maybe the live-action version, we will get to see more of Triton and Ariel together. My personal favorite moment from the original is the musicality from Part of Your World, and I'm sure a lot of people would agree with me. And when I heard how Jodie Benson had to record the session and how the creators were standing right there with her and were adamant about getting the sound and the feeling 100%, it just made me feel like that was the reason why this was my favorite. Not necessarily my favorite song, even though the whole scene is a song, just the strive that Ariel had. This was the first time that you could really see it. My question is, what was your favorite moment from the original, and what are your expectations from this new title?